Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 27th of October. Now if you are new here, please consider subscribing, hit those like buttons guys, and please comment down below. We know that YouTube does take a lot of my comments away, but fingers crossed I get your comments. Sometimes it takes me a day or two to get back to you too, so be patient. We're often living on different sides of the world. That's why it takes... I'm usually asleep when you guys are getting up, some of you, not all. I've got a few viewers in Australia and New Zealand as well. I am here with my doggos today, guys. I've got Sophie here, collapsed, and we've got Sprocket right here. There he is. Oh, he's still a bit not great. He's getting brighter. I'm doing these little leg exercises with him to try and move any bits of bone that might be stuck in his intestines and that, but... Anyway, fingers crossed, and thanks for all your well wishes with Sprocket and Sophie and your kind thoughts all the time, guys. You guys are very patient at putting up with my doggos and their shenanigans that they seem to star in most of the videos. If it's not with the bone chewing, like I said yesterday, it's with the snoring or the chewing in Sophie's case and the tail wagging. She's funny. All right. I haven't got any admin from down under. The only admin I've got is... Oh, they're calling Elbow. This is in America now. The lead is in America. Calling Elbow. DJ Elbow. I don't know what that's about. Obviously, he's done some DJing somewhere along the track. So, don't know what that's all about. He's obviously big into music. That's all I've got. As we know here, there's a lot going on in the clown show globally. Cheers, everyone. I've got my cup of tea. And I brought some cards along as well for the very end. Oh, a fluffy in my eye. All right, let's close our eyes, guys. We'll get started and we'll see what comes up. As I always say to you guys too, my videos are for entertainment purposes only. Take from them what you choose. Things can change, as I say all the time here. All I can do is give you the information that comes through as of today. So fingers crossed the dogs don't snore as loudly as they did yesterday. Sorry guys, have to shoot in the room again today because it's wintry and cold and windy again. We're having winter now, guys, in spring. It's very frustrating. Anyway, let's get started and we'll see what comes up. This is for us, guys. I'm getting look for the divine guidance. We sometimes get that card, don't we? I often pull that divine guidance card out, but I'm getting look for the divine guidance. Look for your guidance. Don't ignore things. Oh, sorry, guys. There's something in my eye. Don't ignore things. Oh, what's that mean? I can't see things properly. What does that mean, guys? I'll just blink. Hopefully it'll wash it across. Divine guidance. We're being divinely guided, and I think we know we all are, on this journey of the awakening is what I'm getting. And if you're on my channel, you're pretty much already gone through your awakening process. Meaning you've shifted from the 3D earth into the sort of 5D dimensions, and you're starting to live from your senses, your feelings, your heartfelt place. You're living from a different frequency vibration. All right, let's keep going. I'm getting that the herd immunity is waning. We know that it is. A lot of us talk here about the amount of people we know that have had many, many pickies on this journey. But the herd immunity is waning. See, we've talked about the bubble denial suits here for a long time where people didn't want to face and look at the truth, but the reality is starting to kick in now that there has never been any herd immunity, and getting the, well, pretty much the pickies. I'm not going to talk about it much because we don't want my channel to get a strike, guys, but it hasn't made any difference, really. To the sort of outcomes. And you can go and check out people like John Campbell and that. He's done a lot of the factual research on a lot of these things. So maybe go and check out his videos because I just don't want to talk about it too much here. But the herd immunity is waning is what I'm getting. I think we always knew most of the time it only lasted 6 weeks anyway, if it did. Not sure. But anyway, I'm not going to go down that road, guys. All right. People, seriously, this is a global energy. I was talking about it yesterday, how tired people are. They're exhausted. They just can't take any more. They can't take any more. And we know, I was telling you in Oz, there's going to be interest rates possibly 2 before Christmas. Like, that's a lot. Leading up to Christmas, that is a lot. And who are the people it's going to affect? You guessed it, small business. Small business is always going to be the loser in this equation, because we know they're wanting to take small business out of the equation, because they want big corporate and all the elites and all that to come in and take everything over. So we have all the production line shops, all the little beautiful, unique, personal little shops that we love and enjoy will be getting wiped out more and more, sadly. So this is what's currently happening at the moment. People are overwhelmed and exhausted. And as a person that owns a business, guys, the amount of super and things like that that you're forced to pay for your staff and things like that, it's crazy. Government is taking massive chunks away from small business. And I can tell you that from first-hand experience. And I think we all know that anyway. It's really sad. It's very sad. It's very hard and very, very tiring for small business people to make profits. How can you compete with these big like Amazons and all these big companies that can buy in bulk dirt cheap, sell it for dirt cheap? You can't compete with it. You can't. I mean, we're very fortunate. We own a battery shop and batteries are a necessity. So we were even able to stay open during the lockdowns because we were considered an essential service. But I am feeling that people are getting very, very overwhelmed now. And that's globally. That's why we get the tired energy. I know you guys have been feeling it too. There's this overwhelming heaviness, tiredness, energy zapping feeling that's happening. And this is global. This is everywhere, guys. No one's like really energized. Not even us on this channel. As much as we try, and we are pretty good at it, because we protect ourselves and we protect our energy, we still get affected because it's the frequency vibration, the people shifting is causing big changes in the, I guess you could say, the Earth's atmosphere is what the guides are kind of saying. But it's people vibrating up. It's like the ripple effect. If you think of people vibrating up through 3D into 5D, it's going to send out a ripple effect of like radio waves, radio signals. And I said we're extra sensitive now. Our antenna have got even bigger. They're not just the Dr. Spock antenna ears, that our antenna have expanded. So we're even picking up more signals and more things, and we have more awareness now. So we get the ripple effect. So we're always going to be affected by that energy that other people are feeling. Even if we're not in the immediate circles. Oh, sorry, guys. This is happening. It's exhausting. And I suppose to a degree, we've got to look at it as positive, because the fact that we're being affected and we're being worn out from all of this as well is a good thing, because it means the shifts are really happening. Because we're not really putting ourselves in positions where we're around a lot of people. I know you guys aren't. You're like me. We're a little bit like recluses. Actually, it was funny this morning, guys. I saw one of my old girlfriends that ditched me. She's the one that sent me the health orders and said they're not allowed to see anyone who's, unpicked. And I just unfriended everyone on Facebook and moved on. And it was weird because I didn't have any feeling when I saw her. I saw her in the distance. She didn't see me. She's the one that actually had the face paralysis. She was always getting, the picky wheel. And she got the face paralysis, had it for quite a while. And my hubby actually saw her at a dinner thing function the other night, and he said her face is still affected. And this is probably a year later. She still has a strange, one side of her face is still strange when she talks. He noticed it. It's cruel. I think it's cruel. They're maiming people. They're really affecting people's lives with what they're kind of rolling out. But anyway, I found I didn't have any emotions. Like maybe 2 years ago, that might have triggered me into anger and maybe the beast mode. But now when I looked at her, I just sort of felt sorry for her. Like I just thought, oh, you're in a whole different world to me. I'm surprised I'm seeing you today. All I could think of was it was that matrix kind of just letting me see her, but not like I didn't have any emotional connection or attachment to her. It was very, very strange. I just felt like she was just it was literally like she was just some hologram walking along. That's how I felt. I didn't get triggered. I didn't have emotion, which is an example of how far we've all come, guys. And I'm sure this has probably happened to you guys as well, because I know a lot of you went through this as well, where people turned their backs on you and you had to, you still run into these people and live your life around it. But it's like we've risen above it and we've moved away from it, and it just doesn't have the impact that it used to. It's because we've become stronger. Like that song yesterday that I got, what doesn't hurt you makes you stronger. Not sure who sings it. What doesn't hurt you makes you stronger. I got that yesterday. That we become strong. You have to know that, guys. I'm getting that Braveheart energy visual again. The sword, the shield. We protect ourselves and we know how to fight for ourselves. But at the moment, it's showing me us just standing there like Mel Gibson, just stable again. Looking out from the top of the hills and the Scottish landscape. That's what I'm getting for us. We're chilling. We're not getting as affected by visually seeing things. We are getting affected by the ripple energy, though, of the exhaustion. I totally feel that we are. It's very hard to not be affected by the things that are going on around us in the large scale that they are, especially as we're sensitives, intuitives, very awakened, enlightened, meaning we've become lighter in our soul. We've floated up. And we do feel lighter. I talked about that yesterday. We managed to drop that backpack of emotions a long time ago, and it's made us more, we experience this more floating kind of free energy. It's an interesting way to feel, isn't it? After you've carried burdens and things for most of your life, it's very freeing and very liberating is the word I'm getting for us, guys. And I know a lot of you share that experience with me. We could never quite put our finger on it, could we? But we often talk about that we never felt like we quite fitted in, did we, guys? Whereas now we've found our little tribe, I guess you could say, which is what we've kind of found here on my channel, is we've all come together with similar viewpoints, similar experiences, similar in the way that we feel about things and the way we process and see things too, especially to do with the clown show. God, we just see half of it as the biggest joke ever out, don't we? I don't think most of us on this channel take anything seriously that we see on mainstream media. It's pretty much just like a big comedy show to us, isn't it? That's why I watch it, just to keep you guys in the loop with all the circus event that's going on globally. Oh, God. Oh, honestly. All right, let's keep going. I'm getting England, and I'm getting England's forming little subgroups, but the subgroups are against government. This is about government, not to do with the Israel pro-Palestine event. This is about government. People are forming their own opinions about government. They're coming together. See, people are waking up. Sushi went too hard. He's gone too hard. He's had to go behind 10 Downing Street door and hide himself away to redo the blueprints, like I said yesterday. But people are forming these subgroups, so they're waking up to different things. See, what we have to keep remembering, guys, and it's the one thing I keep reiterating, people do not know this is all under the one umbrella. They do not know this is a huge global agenda that is being rolled out before their very eyes. They see these things as separate. Climate change, that's separate to the picky wheel, which is separate to the Lecky car gas emissions event, the cashless society. Oh, that was just inevitable because that's the way the world was always going to go. My sister would say that. She thinks, oh, cash is so archaic and there's so many germs on it. And, oh, yes, everything's, tap and go. Not realising that we're all going to be charged more fees and the banks are going to make zillions of money out of all this and we're all being taken for the biggest ride. But people don't realise it's the one agenda under the one umbrella. They still don't realise that. So I'm getting that in England. There's these subgroups that are coming together for different things to stand against government. Oh, it's not going so well for little Sushi over there. It's such a shame, isn't it? I think I said that yesterday, that people don't want him to do more than one term. You haven't had very good stability in UK for a long time, have you guys? Like I listed off half your ability. Yes, your prime ministers, that you've had that many go through the system. You just don't have that stability at the moment. See, she's not bringing the stability anymore. He's making people unnerved in the UK. But there's these little subgroups who are coming together about different things. And it's good. It doesn't matter, because eventually, what you got to remember, guys, these people long term could all join forces and then they're en masse fighting against their government. So take it as a positive. Take it as a positive. Man, I've had Hawaii, I reckon, for a solid week. Nearly in every video, I've had Hawaii Maui event. The disaster that went on over there. Hang on a minute. The corruption is very obvious to the little people. I think we all know there was a lot of corruption going on. Did they ever find the kids, apparently, that went off on the school bus where they all ended up? So many questions around this Maui event. So I am getting that Hawaii, like Hawaiians, I said they're very tightly knitted. They've got a very tight bond. It's that tribal mentality, and they stand for each other. They stand up for each other. And also it could be too, a lot of people are related and interconnected from island to island as well. So I am feeling people really coming together. They're not letting this go. I said that the other day. They won't let sleeping dogs lie. They want to get to the bottom of what the hell happened in Maui. I keep getting, and I've had it for a week, that Hawaii Five-0, that detective show. I keep getting that music. But the little people are playing the detective roles in Hawaii. And it's not even the Maui people, it's the Hawaiian people are so disturbed by what went on that they're not going to let it go. They keep just riding this wave of wanting the truth. That's what I'm getting in Hawaii. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. And if they come together, all of them, they might be able to work this out. But like I said to you, sadly, there's so much corruption at the top in these areas that no one tells the truth. So you've got like all these liars. It's a system of lying, and it's all cover-ups and lies. And like I said, the bulldozers have been in, swept under the carpet. All the evidence vanished, conveniently vanished. Oh, it's so frustrating, isn't it? God, I hope they can get to the bottom of something in Hawaii and Maui. But no one will talk. See, it's all cover-ups and deception and lies at the highest level. And it's very hard to find out the truth when you're dealing with, well, I guess greed, because you're getting people getting payouts and things to stay silent. All right, let's keep going. God, I'm getting this. Oh, I don't know why I'm getting it. I'm getting that song by Seal, Kiss from a Rose. And then I'm getting that there's these like fake roses. I know there's fake roses. There has been for years. But I'm getting like Valentine's Day, and they're producing these fake roses that look real. And I actually wouldn't be surprised if they're like, this sounds far-fetched, but I don't think anything is far-fetched on this channel, is it? They're called, well, we would call them, they're not called this, we would call them smart roses. So they might have listening devices planted in these fake roses. Oh, I don't know. I could be wrong. It's just I don't know. Are they AI roses? But they're showing me like by Valentine's Day, there's going to be this setup of like fake roses, but they're going to be really realistic. So people are going to really love them because they're going to think, oh, these roses last for like 6 months or more. They're amazing. They're going to sell these. It's just what I'm getting, these roses. But to us, they're smart roses. That they're not telling people that. It's all divinely orchestrated to get into people's homes again. See, a lot of people, if you think about it, a lot of people have woken up to Siri and they've woken up to Alexis, the little Google Home devices. People have woken up to that. A lot of people, not just us, people with the bubble denial suits off, have now realised maybe I'm getting listened to because things keep coming up on my feeds. They're coming up on my television. You know what came up on my television, guys? So weird. And I don't know if it's just that it's the Cherry Festival going on, but where I stayed in Young and where I stayed, well, the club, the services club that we went to across the road and had dinner and everything, I'm getting all the ads for them. And they're like 3 hours away from where I live. So I don't know, it could be coincidence, but I've had them a few times and I said to my hubby, that is really weird. They're actually on my television. Like, it's just, we are being listened to. We know we are. We know on our phones and all our devices and everything. It's very hard to escape unless you're out in the garden or gone bush and completely left your phone at home. But I'm getting this thing about roses. They're very clever. They're very smart. And people none the wiser. And you think how many roses get sold on Valentine's Day. And they could also say there's like this shortage because of climate change. You can't grow the roses anymore and as many as we can. So we're going to bring in these, you know how you get those faux, like they're artificial, but they kind of look real. They put plants in vases and they look really real. They put them with water. A lot of businesses have them now. So it's this kind of faux fake rose. But I am getting, they look, because as we know, AI and government looks for ways to get into your home again. So I'm just getting that. And I am getting also the smart doorbells, like cameras is a big thing. I know it is in America, doorbell cams. I'm getting this kind of thing. It's all tapping into, well, it's just becoming Smartsville, the smart clown show, the guides are saying. So I'm just getting this thing about roses. It'll be interesting to see if anyone gets an opportunity to buy one, pull it apart. Let's see if there's anything in it. But I am getting, it's showing me Valentine's Day. This is kind of a thing now. But all the while, they're like smart roses. But they're not going to say they're smart roses. Hang on a minute. It's kind of saying it's like this capturing some wilderness. Like, but, you know, you can have it in your home for longer. You know, of course they're going to sell it because there's going to be more. This sounds so far-fetched, doesn't it? But it really isn't it, on this channel? Nothing shocks us on this channel when it comes to smart devices. I told you about all the doggy collars and everything, the food bowls they're calling smart food bowls and smart doggy collars and all this tracking your dog. And all, oh, it's all for the dog's safety, of course. Not with its little speaker built in and everything so they can hear everything you're saying. Unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. Where is this world going? I can't even get my head around it sometimes. Oh, sorry about snoring. He's losing weight. I think he's lost a kilo. He's lost a lot. He is losing weight. Poor old Spock. Oh, I love him, but he's still snoring. All right. We kill our animals with kindness, don't we, sometimes? But he's going all right on his diet. All right, let's keep going. Oh, that rose thing's weird, isn't it? Wouldn't surprise me, though. Wouldn't surprise me. God, they've probably got them in those faux flowers, those fake flowers. They're so clever. We don't even know the half of it, do we? All right. Look how they brought out all that Alexis, Siri and Google Home like it was all the best thing ever until people woke up and realised, oh, hang on a minute, I've put government into my lounge room. I'm getting tornado, and I am seeing America. I'm seeing like the top end of like America to the left. I don't know the layout of America very well, but I'm getting like a tornado. Do they normally call tornadoes girl names? Sometimes they call them girl names, don't they? Or is there a thing about that over there? I'm getting Arthur. I am getting Arthur. Arthur or like Annette. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And I am getting closer to Christmas. Might even be after Christmas. It could be a tornado sweeps through one of these areas, like really heightened wind patterns. As we know here, abnormal or abnormal. Yes, the same old thing. Abnormal wind patterns that no one's ever seen before, you know, coming along and sweeping everything up in its path. I'm getting tornado energy, but it's around the top of America to the left, whatever's over there to the left. But it's not Canada. It's Canada's along the top, isn't it? Sorry, I'm not very good at my geographics, you know, I'm not. But I am getting sort of to the left of America. I don't know what parts are up there. We know Kansas City, as it gets a lot. Oh, the Wizard of Oz. Do they get them? But I'm getting that left-hand side, upper America, for maybe a tornado. Arthur, Annette, something like that. All right, let's keep going. Get New Zealand again, New Zealand. And I'm getting people high-fiving. People feel in New Zealand that they're getting a bit of a break. I still talked yesterday about the dark forces in the background, which is quite possible that there's a few little planted puppet bloody masters and that in New Zealand. But with Luxon, I feel like people are going to get a little break with him. So a lot of people are like high-fiving each other like, yay, we didn't get that interest rate, or yay, like a little win. I'm getting that for New Zealand. I'm just getting that there'll be a few little wins for the people, and it'll make the people feel stronger and more cared about. I feel like Luxon's not all bad. He's not. I'll reassess him after Christmas and we'll go further into it. But I do feel at the moment he's probably lifting a few things or making things a little better. And I'm getting that song, things are gonna get better, are gonna get better. Things are going, I don't know who sings it, but I'm getting that song. So I feel like in New Zealand, at least temporarily, till maybe after Christmas, things are going to get a little better. God, they couldn't get any worse, really, could they? Anyway, high fives to you in New Zealand. High five, guys, which is the people rejoicing a little bit and just having a little breather. Take it and run with it, guys. It's good. It's good. All right. I'm getting Canada. We haven't had Canada for a while, guys. I was talking about that Pierre Pollier or whatever his name is. Great. The opposition leader. Doing that interview with the reporter, funny as, while he was eating his apple and just shutting the reporter down every question. But I'm getting Canada. Let's see what we get. Oh, I'm getting Ottawa, and I'm getting that Ottawa has been quite affected by a lot of what went on. I feel like, well, we know small business has been knocked around in Canada, but I feel people are really staying away from Ottawa. I feel like Ottawa is not the thriving, bustling place that it used to be. I feel like people are a little nervous going to Ottawa because they don't want to get caught up in anything. They don't want to be put in a category, and they don't want to rock the boat. So I feel like a lot of people are avoiding Ottawa in general. So it's gone a bit quiet there. I would say the coffee shops have gone quiet. The businesses are quiet. It's even showing me, well, the people at Ottawa are tired of it all because that really put them on the map, didn't it? But I feel like even the small businesses have shut down. There's a lot of showing me boarded up things and a lot of quietness in Ottawa. It's not like the Ottawa of old where they had the carnival atmosphere at the protests and the bouncing castles and singing. It's not like that. There's a really strange vibe in Ottawa. And I would say it's left the remnants, and the energy has been left behind of the trauma that went on there. There was a lot of trauma around the, well, we could call it the UN SWAT teams, but the different SWAT teams that came in and hurt people with horses. We don't even know the half of what went on. Remember when they stole all their fuel cans and wouldn't let them keep their trucks running? They stopped people's bank accounts. There's a lot of negativity around, and I'm not saying the people of Ottawa, that's not what I'm saying, but in that area, there's remains of energy that has been left of overwhelm, sorrow, sadness, of feeling defeated. Not that you were defeated, but you know, when that Tamara was taken, things like that. And a lot of, I would say, very rough arrests. they didn't treat people very well in that Ottawa protest at all. And they were peaceful protesters. Oh, but as we know, Trudeau labelled them all NAZI, everything else that you can, fringe minority, the whole lot. So I do feel there's this lingering energy of, it's like uncomfortable. I'm just getting this energy in Ottawa has been left behind. There's like traces of old energy still floating around there. People seem to avoid Ottawa now. That's just what I'm getting. It's not the Ottawa that it was. It's sad, isn't it? It's sad. It's not the honking, happy Ottawa that it was once upon a time with all its honking horns. Ooh. So I do feel that energy kind of stayed there. It stayed there. And it's a heavy, dense energy that's affected the people of Ottawa. That's sad, isn't it? It must have been a really buzzing place once upon a time. Once upon a time, a long time ago, there was a town called Ottawa. Oh, this could go in our book as well, guys, when we write the Terrabella, Journey to Terrabella story. It's just sad what went on around the world. I can't believe these things even happened, can you guys? This is nuts. When you look back and you just go, oh my God, remember this and remember that. Oh my God. All right, let's see if there's one more thing and then we'll pull some cards. I'm getting that this is for you guys watching my channel because you are awake. We're going to start to see technical glitches in the matrix. Wow. We'd love that. We'd embrace these things, wouldn't we? Sometimes, like when you watch YouTube, you'll see someone film like a bird that's stuck in the sky that's not flying, or you'll see like really weird stuff. And you go, oh, wow, I'd love to see that. Or an aeroplane flying along and then it stops flying. It's just still in the sky, or a cat that just stands still, where they say it's a glitch in the matrix. Well, we're going to notice little glitches in the matrix. Let me see where they're going with this. Hang on a minute. And it's kind of saying that it might come to us, what did I say? It might come to us as like deja vu moments. We'll have deja vu moments where we feel like we've been there before. And what the guides are saying is like take note of it, because that's your little moments of recognition of that you've been here before, or that you've crossed into the next matrix. That those deja vu moments where you go, oh God, I've been here before. I've felt this before. That's the little crossover of the matrix. It'll be more that deja vu is what I'm getting. So look out for the deja vu. They're also saying it could be like reminders, like smells. I've told you about my one that triggers me is my grandmother used to have a cocky, and that cocky, there's this smell about a cocky's cage. I don't know what it was, but there was this smell. And sometimes around town, I'll just smell it. There's a car wash here that uses a shampoo that smells like it. Just strange things like that. I know you guys understand it too. So it could even be Oh, here he is. Is he a bit brighter? Can I hold my hand? Come on. Hold my hand. Spocky. Oh, he's still sad, isn't he? Oh, Spocky. Hand? No, he won't even hold my hand. I'll go give him a belly massage after this, guys, and keep that little intestines moving. He's pooping really well and everything. He's just not himself, is he? And they get sick of this awful cold weather too. It's not very nice outside. It's windy and yucky. But I've got to go and mow later. He likes when I mow. He rolls around in the cut grass. Dogs love it when the lawn's all cut, don't they? Anyway, all right. I think that's about enough from me at the moment, guys. How about we pull some cards, guys? Let's pull some unicorn cards. Rocky. Oh, sad face. It's hard. They pull at your heartstrings, animals, don't they? You're all right. I got you. And Sophie's a good girl. I always got to be even, you know. Sophie's a good girl. Stop chewing. Hey, good girl. All right, let's see what we get, guys. Good girl. Sophie, a good girl. Do you want me to show you Sophie, guys? She's right here. Say hi. Oh, you've got a big mouth. She's a nut. She likes to get patted all the time. She likes you to rub her belly. Her belly rubs, don't you? Oh, her skin's been good since she had her steroid injection or whatever it was. Makes a big difference. Stops her chewing her pores because she rips the skin off them. Pegasus, open your heart to love and joy. Oh, that's like a spring-like energy, isn't it? All the butterflies flittering amongst the flowers. We're flying off. Is it open your heart to love and joy? So keep doing that, guys. Keep opening your heart. That's someone we should go and watch today, I reckon, is Greg Brademan. Is it Greg Brademan? Yes, it is. He talks about the heart vibration and frequency. He's got some great videos. Go check it out on YouTube, guys. It's my advice today from the guides. Check out Greg Brademan and the heart energy. Seeking good. Look for good in your current situation. Very important, guys. No matter what's happening around you, we have to kind of look for the good in it. Not focus on all the... You know, it's very easy to get caught up in the woe is me, sorry for myself, especially with our ailments and our aches and pains and things we're going through. We've still got to look for the good in the situation and that helps you to find your way clear as well. Archangel Gabriel, calling the pure white light. Oh, it's like the antenna I keep saying, and we've got the unicorn here guiding us. Just be open and receptive. That's how I see that card. Let the light shine in. I'm getting that song. So let the sun shine in, face it with a grin. That's an old song. Let the sun shine in. Oh my God. Where did the gods think of all this music, honestly? Let's pull a healing angel card, guys. Do you guys want to put your energy on these? Okay, let's see what you guys created in that moment. Be interesting, won't it, to see? Hang on. Oh, sacred space. There you go. That says it all. Will your guardian angels surround you with emerald gold and rose pink light? Surrender your concerns and worries and enter the sacred space of love and healing. That's so us, isn't it? I always talk to you guys about protecting yourself, staying in your haven, your home. We go to the hibernating bear cave. We protect ourselves. I get so many messages around this, staying in your sacred space to protect your heart energy so we don't get, we still get affected. Like I said, we get the ripple effect of the tide energy, but stay in your sacred space. Our energy is sacred and we have to protect it, guys. That's why it gets talked about so much. And the guides do guide us. Even today when I saw my girlfriend, for example, I just was so disconnected from it. It was a really good test for me because I just felt nothing. I didn't feel anything. I just thought, I kind of just felt sorry for her because I thought, oh, you're living in your own little bubble and matrix over there. Like, I'm so glad I vibrated away from you. If anything, it really reiterated that I made the right decisions 4 years ago, which most of you have as well, that have led you to this point in time. All right, I'll see if there's anything else to close with today. Hang on, guys. Oh, hang on, guys. They're, jukebox crazy at the end. And then I have to pluck something out. Just wait, guys. Oh, they're trying to give me a Doors song, but it's not Riders on the Storm. It's the other song. I'm just trying to think what the song is. Hang on a minute. Oh, it's not The Other Side. We've had that one a few times. It's the other song that's really long. Not Riders on the Storm. There's another one. Oh, God, I can't get it, guys. I'm going to skip it because I just can't get to it. I know the song they're saying. It's a really long song. Hang on. I'm going to have to get something else. Patience, patience. All I can hear is the snoring. I can hear Sophie and Sprocket snoring. It's crazy. My doggos. God, they're giving me everything. I'm getting Fleetwood Mac. I'm getting everything. Let me try and declutter, do the spiritual decluttering of the jukebox, guys. Oh, sorry, guys. Sometimes I just get bombarded. You know what the guides like? They just pour a heap of information in. And then I have to, like, decipher and pick something out that's appropriate. Oh, I'm getting that Doors song now. I know that I could be a liar if I were to find to you. Come on, baby, light my fire. Oh, my God. I got there in the end, guys. Come on, baby, light my fire. Is that what it's called? It is, isn't it? Light my fire. That's the song I'm going to leave you with today. We're talking about keeping we had that song yesterday, Eternal Flame, yesterday. That song I don't like, but I do like this song. Come on, baby, light my fire. So keep yourself lit up. Keep your spark alive. Keep lighting yourself up is what I'm getting. So I'm going to leave you with the Door song today. Oh, thank God I got there, guys. It's a bit much, isn't it? Come on, baby, light my fire. That's what I'm going to leave you with. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from this day. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Take care. Stay strong, everybody. Protect your sacred energy. And I will say goodbye from me and the doggos. Sophie's down here. There's Soph. What are you doing, Sophie? Say goodbye to everybody. Boy. Oh, needy. See, she's got a hold man. There's Sprocket. He's still not great. Sprocky. Oh, look at them both. What a bloody pair. Say goodbye to everybody. Oh, needy. All right, guys. I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Take care. Have a wonderful day. I'll go and pat these 2 mutts. Okay. Talk to you soon. Don't forget, subscribe, comment. You know the drill. Okay. Bye.